Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. This is some cup tie. Two huge sides going toe-to-toe.
Well, Peter, this has got box office written all over it, and even if the game doesn't quite live up to that tag, we're almost certain to get some controversy in what ought to be a pretty titanic tussle. I'm going to forewarn our viewers not to blink too much for fear of missing a big moment, because we're all anticipating high-octane excitement from start to finish here.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Well, that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there when he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Gibbs White. Ups for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good ball! He's found some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fiddles it through. Aina. Great chance! Mazraoui. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mount. Now it's Mount. That's been cut out, well played. He's one, hits one! Taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's had a hit! Was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Decent hit! Split-second reaction.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Delict. It'll be a throw-in. Plays it in low. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Zinchenko reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, easy pickings there.
Hudson-Odoi.
Aina. Exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Little touch, that is a foul. And he is shown a yellow card. Ahmad, Martinez, now it's Matheus Cunha, looking tiny in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the first 45 minutes are come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So now the finish! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Clearly not happy with that. Nasraoui moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's managed to get free. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahmad. Shifted upfield. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a little off target. Played out to the left flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Time for a change in personnel. Martinez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, good stop, it had to be! Mount. Great ball, and he's in here!
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big...
Can he play away?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Aina. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
A brief breather and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, he's not going to get any further than that. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's definitely not his best. A spectacular effort! And somehow he managed to miss it. Wood. Anderson. Zinchenko. That has been knocked clear. Interesting ball. Oh, well played. Big chance! You can get that clear. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He can run onto that. There's the hit! The most accurate pass. Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He has found the way through. Real chance here. There's a sharp little ball here. Done delicately.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay, net set. We have penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And he sticks it away.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Wood is third in line. That's a good penalty.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. Big character, big moment, big save. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.